brainstorming session for my own business. This is in part in response to Christina Quick and some questions that she asked in a course that she's offered about starting your own tarot business. I want to start a business that encompasses a multitude of things. My intention with this is to assist you and your animals express your voice while strengthening and facilitating personal growth and development, and most importantly, healing. So I think the umbrella that my work falls under is expression and healing. So she asked the question, why do we want to work for ourselves? And connect to your why. I want to be of service to others. I don't want to make rich men richer, rich white men richer anymore. I want to have flexibility and freedom to work when I want, work how I want, work where I want. I have a health condition that causes a lot of pain, and I never know exactly how I'm going to feel or function or what mood I'm going to be in because of that pain. Because when you deal with chronic pain, it changes how you interact and how you understand yourself and how you function in the world and on a day-to-day basis. And that can be even on a minute-to-minute basis. So I'll do some more information on dealing with chronic pain and why and how. Anyway, so why do I want to start my business? I want those flexibilities, those freedoms. I don't want to be limited by what someone deems I'm worthy or value, or I don't want to be limited. I don't want to be afraid to express myself and how I communicate and be worried that I'm going to piss someone off. So she asked the questions: how big and small events in your life have led you to want to start your own business? Well, I never wanted to until recently. And that, I studied art, and I never wanted to make and sell work specifically and make a living off of making and selling work. I ended up getting into teaching and really loving teaching and really loving the passion and the expression that I can help others explore and express their voice. And so I've had a lot of jobs, and a lot of issues arise at that job because I'm usually overqualified and underpaid, and I'm undervalued and underappreciated. And starting my own business will allow me to value myself, value my gifts, value my skill sets, value my voice and my expression, and share that with the world, which is a little scary, but I think I can do it. And so the events is bad jobs, chronic pain, health issues, spiritual shift, looking at how I embrace my spirituality and or come into it and learn from it and grow from it and express it and connect to it, and how that informs my views on life and business and money and all of that. So why do you want to read tarot cards as a business? What is in it for you? Okay, so I want to do a couple of things. I want to do tarot cards. I want to do intuitive readings, not just tarot cards, but definitely using tarot cards. I want to also do animal communication and animal healing and healing sessions. So I want to do energetics. I want to do energy healing sessions for people and animals. I want to do, I also make jewelry and I do art, so I want to encompass all of those things. And I think it's under the umbrella of healing and wellness, mind, body, spirit, and connecting to that personal growth and development and healing. So why do I want to do that? I want to be of service. I want to facilitate that in others. When I was teaching, there was nothing more amazing than helping students come into their own, help them find their voice, help them understand why, to really look at the issues, like what are they trying to say, how are they trying to say it, and why. And so I really want to facilitate and help people grow, and I want to share my gifts and my knowledge, and not just my knowledge, but with the tarot readings, I want to intuitively connect, because we're all one, and I want to connect and help people see in a different way. And that's what art was all about. It's learning how to see. And this tarot and the animal communication, it's all learning how to see differently, how to see with not just your eyes, but every fiber of your being. Okay, the next question is, what would your life look like as a professional tarot reader or intuitive reader? That is a good question. And I think for me, it looks expressive and freeing and exciting and joyful and passionate, living a life of passion. Like, I'm very passionate about reading and healing and helping people understand that. It's helping them reach their personal growth and development. They're connecting to themselves in a larger way, an expression of that voice, and learning how to see that and do it for themselves. So for me, for my life, I feel extremely motivated by that. It's very, the energy coming in feeds my soul, and so that makes me happy. I think once I start this ball rolling and get it going and understand what it's looking like, I think I can find balance and find a partner, a man to share that with, or to allow for that to come in. And I've always felt like I needed to work on me and understanding why I need certain things, or to focus on my life before I can really express that with others. And I know there's rights and wrongs and whatever. There's both positives and minuses with that approach, but it is my approach as of, these last whatever years. So I think that this feels like the right track for me to be able to be of service, to feel balanced, to feel happy, and to share that joy with someone else. And I think the key for me is variety, so that I don't like to be on one thing for too long. So I think having the animal stuff, and I'd love to work with big cats and big elephants and large animals and wildlife sanctuaries, and reading for them and helping those animals, and helping the people that work with those animals understand them better. And so I think having that variety with helping people with tarot and seeing those connections would really fulfill my purpose. And so that makes me happy. What would this business and lifestyle provide for you, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually? Freedom. It would provide freedom. It would provide an expression, an outlet of an expression of passion. It would provide connections to people, and physically it would give me the space to, the flexibility that I've been looking for. Emotionally, it would fill that happy space. Mentally, that's where it's going to be challenging, because I overthink everything, and I'm a detailed person, so that that could cause some stress. But I think once I got past that, and once I got over that, it would mentally free me up so much. It would help me understand and how to better deal with being an empath, how to use it as a positive and use it to help others, and not be drained by it or overwhelmed by it or exhausted by it. Spiritually, I feel like it would fulfill my dharma, my swardharma, my purpose, my soul's purpose, and my service. I think it would be the start of something amazing and continuing on this path, this journey, the spiritual path that I've been working on for about 4 or 5 years now. And how would life be different? Well, considering I have, well, it would be completely different. I would feel empowered and not limited, and free, and it would feel amazing, I think, and stressful at times, of course, but I think it would be overall amazing. So these are why I'm doing this. This is what I really want to connect back to. So in those times where I do question why, or if I can, or if it's the right information, or if that person got anything from it, or if it was resonant, or any of those things, I want to come back to this and understand and say, yes, I can do this, and this is why. And so I want to close this session by reiterating my intention. And my intention is, and I think looking back through the teaching, and the teaching art, and working with that, and it's always been to facilitate and foster personal growth and development and healing through that process, and learning how to see that and to express that and experience it and embrace it and share it and process it and release it. So thank you, and I enjoyed that. Have a great day.